one of the best ways to build up my skill is to work on something which I was passionate about. So while working with, I worked for close to 5 years with Hewlett Packard. So I really enjoyed my 3 years of work only working on videos. Then I bumped into these guys who are very famous in India, as in they work with the community around here, video volunteers. So journalists. So what this? Have you ever heard about these guys, Jesse? Video volunteers. Okay, so what these guys do is they teach people how to do community stories, as in Jessica Mayberry and Stalin is the guy. Those are the two guys. So just like CNN or probably NBC and couple of other online channels, these guys do the community videos. They tell through smartphone. Most of them do it with a basic phone. Do you see the children here working on a regular tripod? So I don't know if this is like interesting for you or if this is boring for you, but uh, this is how I started exploring more about video marketing as to how to market ourselves through videos. So there, wherein the community, most of them are like underprivileged children who didn't have any knowledge in how to do the basic film or how to do basic videos. So all these people who just studied high school or who studied something very little in English, they got trained on how to tell their stories. This is how. So through a smartphone and this is the basic DSLR with a tripod, something which is like less than $1,000 video camera which is being used. There's a Rode mic, but so people were taught how to do videos with a basic camera also. So even I used to do lots of workshops teaching people how to do basic videos through their smartphone. We used to train kids and all that. By teaching other people, I picked up the skill, which is like the interesting part. So now I'm focusing on helping people to leverage their smartphone to market themselves through videos. So for me to excel on this particular skill, I've mastered many things with respect to breadth. Again, there's this company by name HurtMath from California. What these guys do is they teach you how to balance your thoughts. It's like you don't need to worry about your past, or you don't need to have the anxiety about the future. So this is from Math California, and I underwent through their certification here in India, balancing my thoughts, balancing my breath, to make sure that I'm one of the best speakers, to make sure that I'm one of the best coaches. So I have this device. So I made my roots so strong in video marketing that, like the way the bamboo tree builds its roots for 5 years under the soil. So I started working on all my skills, trying to strengthen myself as a coach. Uh, so I don't know. Probably the universe might made me find Coach the World. I don't know how to show my gratitude, but I did go through the YouTube channel, and I thought, oh God, thank you so much. So now there is an opportunity for me to work with the coaches worldwide. If I can contribute to the YouTube channel on Coach the World, I'll be doing an awesome job helping the community build together on the planet Earth. So I don't know if I. It's really exactly what we need to do because it's very rare to find good people online on the internet. It's very hard to find who can help for presidency or for Indian language. Who can help me for video marketing? Who can help me IT? Why is business coaching? So I thought to be the platform from best business expert on one platform where we can book them for 15 minutes to pick a chat and to say, please help me for my advice so I can grow my branding. Or talking with actors and stars for video chats Yeah, that is something. The good thing is, I worked when I worked with HP. It's a regular call center, as in we customers call in from US and Canada saying we have some issue with our HP product or HP printer, and that's how I built this. I wouldn't say this accent, but we were taught how to neutralize our accent, as in while talking to US and Canadian customers, we were taught how to have the intonation set, how to lower the voice, how to be polite with the customer, how to show empathy and how to show sympathy. So that way, I've been trained for more than a decade how to deal with customers online. Uh, but though I'm passionate about video marketing or doing publishing videos or editing videos, I use complete Adobe suite. I'm not a master of Adobe After Effects, but I love working on Adobe Premiere Pro because I still use Adobe Premiere Pro to edit my footage. And have you heard about Mind Valley, Jesse? There's a heard about that. It's so, very cool. I like the platforms like for learning. I love that. I like also like find okay, so I would strongly pray to the God Almighty that the stars would move in the right place where you will meet Vishen from Mind Valley. Vishen is the founder of Mind Valley. I bet I can promise you that you're going to meet because he will be jealous with the coach the world, the kind of growth which we'll have probably 3 years down the line, 5 years down the line, or 10 years down the line. By 2029, we'll be laughing at this, or probably 2024, we'll have a good laugh about this particular video call which we are having. That's a kind of vision which I have. So I always had this mission of impacting million lives because if you go to my website, in fact, I've tried various websites of my own, but I say breath is the real happiness. So could you please take? Oh, that's good. Thank you so much. So when I say breath is the real happiness, what I mean is like if you could keep your back straight and if you could take a deep breath. So what HeartMath teaches is uh, blue whale or tortoise lives for hundreds of years, whereas dog or a regular animal lives only for 15 or 20 years. So that lies in power of breath. So what they say is if you breathe in slowly and rhythmically, there should be a rhythm in your breath. Probably in another call, I can walk you through this complete process about what it takes to the rhythm and how it can activate our parasympathetic nervous system. There are few medical terms. On another call, I will be so glad to help you achieve that probably in a 30-minute call or a 1 hour call. But I would love to share my secrets. It's been close to 15 minutes, but I don't know how much time I have right now with you. Probably I can go for 30 minutes or 1 hour. I don't know what kind of deadline we have right now, but I love to share all my secrets with you and the kind of resources which I worked on. Like there is this link tree which I have sent. I don't know if you had chance to go through link tree. Uh, did chance to go through my I guess I didn't send you my link tree. Link trees, all my resources are put on one particular page. So I'll influencers are using that. Yeah, lots of social media influencers are using this. So in my resources, what I've kept is kept something which says free video marketing strategy, free video strategy book. This is from Vidyard. Have you heard of Vidyard? So this is the video strategy book. So what it takes to have that strategy for your videos, how to establish the goals, how to work on the goals, what kind of opportunities which are there, the campaign. So what I wanted you to do is for Coach the World, I wanted you to run few competitions because people respond to competitions online or people respond to challenges online or people responds to uh, competitions, challenges, and there was another thing which is like competition challenges, and there was something else. Word. My mind went blank. I don't know. Competition challenges and contest. Yeah, you should run any of this three. We are going to run this for the entire coaching community worldwide. I would love to help you. In fact, I'll push you a lot with lots. I'll put lots of pressure on you. I'll help you with graphics. I'll help you with posters if you want because I use Canva.com. Uh, you heard about Canva, right? So I'll update the thumbnails for all the videos which are there on Coach the World on YouTube. I will figure it out. Probably you'll add me as an admin as a co-creator, or we'll figure it out. So this is the video marketing drive link which we have. So I wanted you to throw out the challenges, competitions, and contests there so that we create that engagement platform where people engage a lot. Uh, so, because it's tough to bring all the coaches under one synergy or under one umbrella or under one energy because everybody is busy in their own lives. So if we bring all of them together, we'll have an online party. Everybody sipping their favorite drink or favorite coffee from their home and having a online. So this is a resource. The resource which I've shared here is the video marketing material drive link. I, so you can see this. So in this 2019 video marketing strategy, so this is like this is what there's a workbook. I'll send you this. In fact, you can access this right away. So this talks about the video marketing essentials. This is a book which I got from one of the coaches. So what is your goal? What kind of how will you produce this? Produce and publish these videos? The psychology behind video marketing. So these are the templates which we can use for Coach the World with complete rights because I have complete rights to use this material as we want. So these are like 13 pages, lots of tools and resources. So we have the workbook, we have the course book, the video marketing essentials course book. This course book is like 42 pages, complete contents as to what goes into video marketing course. And I bet this is not available on any other platform, as in on Udemy or Coursera or a couple of other courses. So if anybody goes through these tools, most of the tools are known through Google, like YouTube, Camtasia, Powtoon, Prezi. So it's tough to become a master of all the tools, but we can tell them which all tools work, which all tools doesn't work. So these are the checklists. So these are the checklist which the participant or anybody can go through. This is video marketing excellence ebook. So it's something which I just updated today. So what I do is I put in lots of teasers, helping people to go through the kind of content. So this is my speaker profile. I'll finish this probably in less than a minute. So I worked with one of my business coach from Australia. He worked with Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, I guess you know him. The guy who Nick, you mean? Not Nick. Yeah. There is Gary V. He worked with and yeah, my friend is Phil Britton. He's from Australia. I'll bring him on to Coach the World platform also. He would love this. In fact, he's in Australia. He has got his own network. Uh, so he attended Arnold Schwarzenegger's event, and this is how I started. This was the Nokia N97, which I did my film. Then I went to do my Indian feature films. I worked for close to 1 year. I saw my name on the silver screen on few movies in India. Then I started working on my own set of movies. So these are the workshops which we have done in the past with a couple of my friends, and I've done individually. So in the year, I worked on hundreds of videos. These are the friends who. So, yeah, we could do something together also where you know, sell maybe in India, you know, like yeah, that is right. So Yeah, I'll try and work on bringing lots of other social media influencers. So this is what I thought after getting trained by a coach in 2016, but now my perspective has changed. I used to think that coaching is like people take all the money from us and we are just stuck, unable to get the leads or unable to find. So I was, in fact, there was another blog of yours which talks about the difference between the coaching and the mentoring. What's the difference between a coach and mentor? I saw it on the blog. When I read it, it's like, wow, everything is so syncing, everything is so aligned. I'm so glad that I found this. And all the kind of misconception which I had, I was wearing a different set of glasses. If I wear orange glasses, the entire world looks orange. If I wear black glasses, the entire world looks black. So I thought this is like perfect. Now I see lots of opportunities which coach the world. So there are a few other coaches whom I work with in India, as in most of them given me testimonials also. But again, I focus only on creating videos, the content marketing. I work with Rolf also. I work with IBM, General Motors, Cisco. So I was going through the crawl, walk, and run and fly methodology. And fly, I call it iFly. iFly is like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So I kept uh, iFly is like if I create some 1 minute video, it should go on to Instagram, it should go on to Facebook, it should go on to LinkedIn, it should go on to YouTube. Now I should say iFly C, which is it should go on to Coach the World as a free $20 course. Or I should say C iFly, which is like Coach the World and Instagram. So I would love to see Coach the World as a platform which grows like one of the social media platforms. Uh, I'll be so happy if LinkedIn or Microsoft or Google or Facebook comes to say, okay, guys, you have done enough hustle. We will buy you for $1 billion or $1 million. I'll be so happy to see that dream. You're very smart man. You really smart man. But first, I mean, this is the start. I am like 1 year and Coach the World. It's just a brand. Coach the World is, all I don't know what I clicked on something and uh, no. Oh, okay. So I'm just trying to check where you are right now. I'm sorry, I lost that. Maybe I should not have tried that, but I don't see you. Oh, okay. Maybe. Oh, okay. I see you. I see you. Okay, sorry. You heard what I said about that is a brand that you can learn and like find knowledge. Yeah. So you can now I will give you access so you can create new listings. The listings, that's where you put the price and what is the subject. You will have one listing, 15 minutes, 30, 45, all these sessions, or your service that you do video for example, like a client. On this person, for example, you have images that you can use, for example. Okay. My course for the listing. And the description is good to have at least 200 words for SEO. And I'm so happy that you said that because I need people from India who are experts. Wow, thank you. So, do we have? I mean, don't we have anybody from India as of now? Yeah. So I'm the first one from India. Probably I'm the first one from Asia. I should say. I don't know. Probably somebody. Okay. So somebody from Singapore, somebody from Malaysia. We don't have anybody from Asia. Like, do we? Okay, I'll check that out. Yeah, I do. Yeah, in fact, I was so excited. I thought Coach the World is something which was an answer to all my prayers. Seriously, uh, for the kind of struggle which I had been through for last 3 years, I can have happy tears, but I'm trying to be a little professional, not to show off my happy tears. But the kind of struggle which I had been through, trying and testing all the tools, but I'll be so happy by seeing my set of students or clients also, because I wanted them to excel at whatever I did more than the kind of results which I've achieved. So there are lots of coaches, not only in India, but I'm connected with few coaches from Australia, somebody from Canada. I'm connected with lots of coaches from US. So I have to check with a few Singapore. There are a couple of my friends who are in Singapore. So they'll be so excited because I didn't do a live stream about Coach the World, but I'm going to put the video and I'll stream it live. That's something which I can do. I can put an offline video and I can stream it. I can broadcast it as a live one. I can do that. I can do it on Facebook. I have this OBS. I don't know if you have if you heard about this particular software, which is OBS, which is Open Broadcast Software. So, how much time do we have, Jesse, right now? Like it's been 47 minutes. Okay, can you see this application like OBS as in Open Broadcast Software? Okay, that was the software which I was talking about. I can put any offline video as a live video. I can do that. Probably you have you heard about that in the past? OBS, like Open Broadcast Software. Yeah, the computer should be faster and all. But have you ever been to India? Have you been to India in the past? Okay, you like Nas. Yeah, have you heard the Nas Daily videos, as in the Nas Daily videos? He travels the worldwide. There's this guy who does Nas daily videos. Okay, fine. Probably we'll end this call in another 1 minute. So I was just talking about the kind of influencers who are there in video marketing. I'll share you the links. Probably we'll talk about them in another call. So all these influencers who has got millions of followers on YouTube, we'll talk about all of them. In fact, I'll try and put in my best efforts to bring everybody onto Coach the World. But do we have enough server storage, or do we have enough bandwidth to take care of the traffic to Coach the World? As in, do we have that? Okay. So, what is the age of the youngest coach in Coach the World? Like, do we have a younger coach in the? In... Yes, Tiger. 19. Okay, we have another youngest coach. Her name is Shrestha. She's in grade 3. She's my daughter. She has she tells stories. By the way, I'll send you a link to her stories. She has a Facebook page. So I'm trying to make her the world's. She can't be a world's English coach, but I'm trying to make her a coach. Can you say hi? Can you say? Can you say who you are?
Hello.
Can you say who you are?
Who you are?
She's like, but thank you so much, Jessi, for your valuable time. In fact, this video is so precious to me. So, and my daughter is so precious to me. I thought, let me bring her at least for the last 30 seconds. Okay, she's drawing a picture as a gift. Okay, that's a quick diagram. I don't know if you can see that.
With boys.
Okay, but thank you so much, Jesse. Thank you so much for your time. I'll wait to see you on another call, and I'll text you again through Facebook. Sure. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.